Today, we're stepping back into history again, into a place that reminds us not only where we came from, but how the lessons of the past can still help us find peace and purpose today. Imagine a building that's been a wool mill, a grist mill, a talc mill, even a quarry support site, and now stands as a living museum of hope, resilience, and transformation. We're visiting the redmillmuseum village here in Clinton, New Jersey, and that's the redmillmuseum right behind me. And I'll show you its story and 5 timeless lessons we can carry forward into our lives. Let's go. Hi, I'm Sheila, a certified stress management coach, here to help you stress less and find more peace. Before we begin, let's take a 5-second breath together. It only takes 15 seconds. We're going to breathe in for 5. We're going to hold for 5. And now we're going to let go for 5. And now here are 5 lessons for peace and purpose from this historical place. 1. Adaptation is strength. The red mill never stayed stuck in one purpose. It transformed from wool to grain, from talc to graphite, even supporting a quarry and electricity generation. Instead of giving up, it reinvented itself. Lesson: in our lives, when circumstances change, we can adapt rather than resist. Peace comes from flowing with change instead of fighting it. 2. Community matters. In the 1960s, when locals realized this historic building might be lost, 5 citizens, known as the Red Mill 5, came together and bought it to save it. They turned preservation into a collective act of care. Lesson: we find peace when we lean into community, when we act together, preserve what matters, and support one another. 3. Preserve heritage, builds identity. This place carries layers of memory, industry, labor, and transformation. For the town of Clinton, New Jersey, it's more than brick and mortar. It's identity. The lesson: knowing our roots and honoring what came before us grounds us. It connects us to something deeper than daily stress. And that connection brings peace. 4. Change the narrative of failure. The original wool business failed for Ralph Hunt, but that failure wasn't the end of the story. The building lived on, shifting roles for over 200 years. The lesson: in our own lives, failure isn't final. What matters is how we move forward, how we repurpose our experiences. That's how peace grows from pain. 5. Nature, craftsmanship, and rhythm. Standing beside the South Branch River, watching the wheel turn, hearing the forge ring, feeling the steady rhythm, you can sense how life once flowed at nature's pace. Lesson: in our fast digital world, peace often hides in slowing down and reconnecting with nature, with craft, with rhythm, and stillness. So there you have it. From a mill built in 1810 to a vibrant museum today, the redmillmuseum village is far more than a historic site. It's a reminder that adaptation, community, and purpose can guide us back to peace, even in changing times. If you ever find yourself in Clinton, New Jersey, take a quiet walk across the bridge, which we'll go. Look at the red mill by the river, breathe in the past, and let the wisdom guide your present. If you like this video, be sure to catch the next one. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I love to hear your thoughts. What's your greatest takeaway for peace today? You can also download my free 7-step guide for creating your own daily peace practice, or take How Stressed Are You test to see where you are on your stress to peace scale. Prefer a hands-on way to relax? Try one of my puzzle or coloring books on Amazon, or my favorite calming essential oils and soaps from Simply Earth. In peace, and until next time. Before we wrap up though, and for those interested in history, as I am, let's review to how this place began. The earliest section of the mill was built around 1810 by Ralph Hunt to process wool. But his business struggled as foreign clothes became cheaper. And by 1820, he admitted the wool trade was doing very little. Ownership changed hands several times from Hunt to Taylor and Bray. And later, it became a grist mill, a talc mill, and even processed graphite. The nearby MC Mulligan and Sons quarry operated through the mid-1800s into the 1960s. In 1960, 5 local citizens, the Red Mill 5, bought the property to save it. By 1963, it opened as a museum. A year later, the quarry was donated. Today, the site spans about 10 acres, complete with the mill, a quarry, office, a stone crusher, schoolhouse, log cabin, blacksmith shop, and more, from its industrial birth to its preservation. The redmillmuseum village stands as a living lesson in transformation, adaptation, and community effort. And right now I'll span around here and take my phone off, which I'm learning how to better deal with this. And this is the view of the red mill and the water flowing. I'll span around here. We have the red mill here, Red Mill Museum. In the back, it's closed today. We'll walk across the bridge. Very windy today. There's the little waterfall here. Other old buildings. That's the bridge from this direction. Now we can sorry about that. This is a beautiful tree. Kind of like the sign they have here. Let's go look at the sign. Wow, it's hard for me to see. Right here. If you see it. Do not drop your cigarette butts on the ground. The rabbits come out at night to smoke them, and we are trying to get them to quit. Too cute. And I used to own bunnies. A lot of people out today. Look at the river here. It's a Tuesday. This is the sign right here. And then we have the bridge, the old bridge. Very cool. That's the other side of the bridge. Up here. Yeah, to see the and I'll walk across this side. of you finding this old bridge on this side. Very, very interesting. And we've got the red mill here. Swans out there. Very quaint old Clinton. By the mill and the blacksmith shop. Beautiful trees back there. Okay, some other stuff. Great shops here. People drinking coffee. Great restaurants. Bicycle shop here. This is the other side of the river. Right here. And we're just here. I know during the Thanksgiving weekend, they have a big to-do, like a Charles Dickens whole theme. They have a ton of crafters. Santa Claus that's dressed in that time period, which I've met. Beautiful. If you can see that. Definitely fall day, windy fall, cold day. Again, Main Street. Restaurant right there on the river. Again, the mill. By the mill in. Oh, look at the little squirrel that came to. Oh! Right here. No fear at all.
Didn't want to get in the way.
Overall, people in New Jersey are very nice. Now we're going to walk over here. Cars. This is the river again. I'm here on a Tuesday afternoon, and that is the old Clinton house, or it's now a restaurant, but part of the original town. Across here. One look this way. The red mill. And I hope you've enjoyed the history.